You're sitting on the couch, completely relaxed, and your friend reaches over and pokes you right in the ribs. You explode. You're laughing, twisting away, practically begging them to stop, genuinely a little desperate. Now do the exact same thing to yourself. Same spot, same finger, same pressure. Nothing, not even a flicker. You just sit there, poking your own ribs like an idiot, feeling absolutely nothing. That's strange, right? Your nervous system is identical in both scenarios. The nerve endings in your skin don't know whose finger is touching them. And yet, your brain treats these two events as if they happened on different planets. So what's actually going on here? Why does your body have a security system that only works against other people? Let's start with what tickling even is, because it's actually two totally different things wearing the same name. There's nismesis, the light feathery kind, like a bug crawling on your arm, which mostly just makes you want to scratch. And there's gargalesis, the heavier targeted kind, ribs, armpits, feet, that makes you laugh uncontrollably, even though it isn't remotely funny. That second one is the one we're chasing today, and it's the one that completely disappears the moment you try it on yourself. The leading explanation comes down to a part of your brain most people have never heard of, the cerebellum. It sits at the base of your skull, and one of its main jobs is prediction. Every single time you move your own body, your cerebellum sends out a heads up to the rest of your brain, basically saying, this sensation is coming and it's coming from you. Scientists call this a corollary discharge, and it's the same reason you can't surprise yourself by jumping out from behind a corner. Your brain already knows exactly where your hand is going, exactly how hard it's pressing, exactly when contact will happen. It cancels out the sensation before it can register as a threat, because from a survival standpoint, your own hand touching your own ribs is completely irrelevant information. But someone else's hand? Your cerebellum has zero warning. It doesn't know the timing, the pressure, or the location in advance. And unpredictable touch near vulnerable areas, your neck, your ribs, your stomach, is exactly the kind of thing your nervous system evolved to flag immediately. In 1998, researchers at University College London actually built a robot arm that let people tickle themselves with a delay. And here's the wild part. When there was enough of a lag between the person's movement and the touch, the brain got confused and the sensation became ticklish again. Mess with the timing and you can hack your own nervous system into treating you like a stranger. So the laughter itself isn't joy. It's actually closer to an alarm response. Being tickled activates the same brain regions involved in pain and threat detection, alongside the areas tied to touch and social bonding. That's why being tickled by someone you don't trust doesn't feel fun at all. It feels invasive, sometimes genuinely distressing. Context changes everything, but the underlying wiring is the same. Because it's not designed to make you happy. It's designed to make you flinch, twist away, and protect the exact soft spots where a predator or an attacker would go for the kill. And that might be the real reason tickling exists in the first place. Because we are not the only species that does it. Chimpanzees tickle each other. Rats, yes, actual laboratory rats, make ultrasonic chirps that researchers describe as rat laughter when tickled by their handlers. And they literally chase the researcher's hand around the cage asking for more. This behavior almost certainly predates humans entirely, wired in millions of years before anyone invented a joke. Which brings us back to you, poking your own ribs, feeling nothing at all. That silence isn't a malfunction. It's proof that your brain has spent your entire life quietly running a background check on every single touch, deciding in a fraction of a second whether it came from you or from someone else, whether it's safe or worth flinching from. You can't fool that system, not with your own hand anyway. But hand it to someone else, aim for the ribs, and 800,000 years of evolutionary wiring will fire off instantly, whether you find it funny or not.